Good morning, students. I hope you all will be fine and enjoying and learning from your online classes. Today, we are going to do practice your punctuation on focus page number 45. The learning objective is, can I punctuate the passage correctly? Students, in one of my previous lessons, I told you that punctuation is a set of marks that regulates and clarifies the meanings of different texts. I told you about different punctuation marks and their usage, like capital letter. I told you that every sentence begins with a capital letter, and only proper nouns can be written with capital letter within a sentence. Then I told you about full stop, that a full stop is used at the end of a sentence which is giving us a simple information. Then we discussed the question mark, that all the sentences in which you are asking something from someone, they end with a question mark, and all the sentences which starts with the questioning words such as when, where, why, what, when, how, and all may, can. So all these sentences which starts with the questioning words, they end with a question mark. Then I told you about exclamation mark, that we put an exclamation mark at the end of all those sentences which are showing some strong feelings and strong emotions. In short, at the end of every exclamatory sentence, we put an exclamation mark. Then I told you about comma, that it is used to make a list, and it is also used to join two independent clauses. It is used before the connector. Then inverted commas, we discussed inverted commas, that we put inverted commas while writing the direct speech of a person. In today's lesson, I am going to tell you about another punctuation mark, which is apostrophe. So apostrophe is used for two purposes. We use apostrophe for two purposes. The first one is apostrophe of possession, and the second one is apostrophe of contraction. Our main focus in this lesson is going to be on apostrophe of contraction, but still I will tell you that what is apostrophe of possession. So students, apostrophe of possession is used to show ownership. Ownership means that which thing belongs to whom, who is the owner of something. So we use apostrophe of possession to show the ownership. I will read out the examples for you. Anna's pencil is lost. Now whose pencil is lost? Anna's. Who is the owner of the pencil? Anna. So as you can see, I have used apostrophe S to show the possession, that whose pencil it was. Anna's pencil. So I have put apostrophe and then I have put an S. Another example is James' parents went to England. Whose parents went to England? James. So we put an apostrophe S to show the possession. Now I will tell you about apostrophe of contraction, which we are going to focus on. The apostrophe is used in writing contractions. What is a contraction? Contraction is a shortened form of words from which one or more letters have been omitted. We put apostrophe in the position of the omitted letters. So apostrophe of contraction is actually in which we shorten up the words, and we put an apostrophe in the place of the letter which we are omitting. Example, she is. Now we have, as you can, the contraction of she is she's. Okay, as you can see that I have omitted I, and instead of I have put an apostrophe. Then I am. The short form, the contraction of I am is I am. We have skipped A, and instead of A we have put an apostrophe. Then cannot. What is the contraction of cannot? Can't. Are not, aren't. Was not, wasn't. So whichever letter we have skipped, we have put an apostrophe in place of that letter. I have given some more examples So I will just read out the definition and I will read out the examples for you. Contractions. A contraction is a shortened way to say two words. Is plus not is equal to isn't. An apostrophe will fill the space of the missing letters. Okay, so as I have told you before, whatever word you are going to skip, you will put an apostrophe instead of that word. I will read out these examples for you. I am, I'm. We are, we're. She will, she'll. He is, he's. Do not, don't. You have, you. It is, its. Did not, didn't. You would, you'd. They are, their. I hope it will be clear to you. Now take out your focus grammar and punctuation and open page number 45 and write down date and day classwork on the top of this, on the top of practice your punctuation. Practice your punctuation. Punctuate this passage correctly. As you can see, they have given you a passage. You have to punctuate this passage correctly. I will read out this passage for you. Rabbits do not come out to feed early in the morning. Now you know that a sentence, it always begins with a capital letter. So R of rabbits is going to be written with capital. Then it is do not. You are not going to change this one into a contraction because they have written it in two different words. So you are not going to change it. They don't sleep during the day in their burrows. Now they have written don't. Over here you will put apostrophe, that you have to put the apostrophe in the correct place. That which the word they have skipped, you will put an apostrophe in that place. Their ears aren't very long, so rabbits can't hear very well. They cannot easily escape from their enemies because they are not able to run very fast. Rabbits don't have sharp front teeth. They do not like nibbling carrots and lettuce. So you have to write capital letter, full stop, apostrophe of contraction and comma. These 4 punctuation marks are going to be used in this passage. Question number 2 is going to be your homework, so I will explain you. Now rewrite the passage using only positive sentences. As you have noticed that they have written the paragraph, they have written the passage into negative. So you have to rewrite this whole paragraph while using positive sentences. You have to convert this negative paragraph into positive. And how you are going to do is by just simply removing the not from it, because just by putting not we change positive into negative. So you will just omit not from this passage and you will rewrite this passage again. I hope it will be clear. First, do the practice your punctuation part by yourself, and for your convenience I have punctuated the passage correctly over here, so you can recheck it from here, and if you have done any mistake you can correct it. The homework is do question number 2 of practice your punctuation on page number 45 in language notebook. So you have to do question number 2 of practice your punctuation, which is on page number 45 in your English language notebook. Okay, homework should be done in language notebook. I have told you this before. Now the answer key of the homework will be uploaded tomorrow. Take good care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.